Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member Engel, for holding today's markup, including my bill to hold the Iranian regime accountable. I introduced the Iran Human Rights and Hostage-Taking Accountability Act with Mr. Deutsch, who's just spoken on this very eloquently, and I'm grateful to have your support. The Iranian regime continues to perpetrate gross human rights abuses against its own people. They continue to suppress the country's voices for reform through censorship of the media. They continue to recklessly use the nation's resources to expand its regional influence through its support for terrorist organizations. They continue to engage in corrupt practices, and they continue to illegally detain and imprison our citizens without just cause or reason. This is simply unacceptable. Mr. Chairman, this bill serves as a clear signal to the people of Iran that we support them in their quest for freedom. My bill shines a light on the regime's human rights violations and sanctions those who are complicit in such crimes. The same goes for Iranian officials guilty of corruption, censorship, and the diversion of goods intended for the Iranian people. Finally, my bill sanctions individuals complicit in taking Americans and other nations' citizens hostage and requires the President to work with our international partners to develop a strategy to put an end to this inhumane practice. We have 5 Americans currently detained in Iran. That's intolerable. We must do all we can and apply as much pressure on Iran as necessary to ensure their safe release and prevent future Americans from being held hostage by this brutal regime. I want to again thank the Chairman, Ranking Member, Mr. Deutsch, for your leadership on this committee to hold Iran's officials accountable. And with that, I yield back.